Breaking news, my wonderful people. Buhari playing double game as PDP takes over Buhari's campaign office in Katsina. Now in Nigeria, the place we know as Buhari's hometown or state, it's called Katsina, yes? And if you remember very closely, the governor of Rivers State, Yesom Wike, told us that Buhari, there are some persons in presidency. Remember, APC is the party now in power that wants Atike to win. And so are doing everything humanly speaking possible, fueling the crisis and everything, so that, they are secretly supporting Atike. They want, the aim is that the North will retain power, yes? And so one of the things they are doing now is encouragement. PDP has now taken over Buhari's campaign office in Katsina State. Okay, so it is what it is. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. PDP takes over Buhari's campaign office in Katsina as Nigerians say the plot for Atike to come in, circumventing Tinubu, is on. The People Democratic Party, PDP, has ascertained that its chapter in Katsina State has taken over President Muhammadu Buhari's campaign office in the state. Addressing journalists in Katsina State, the national chairman of the party, Senator Ayin, who spoke through his senior special assistant on media and communication, Yusuf A. Dagadre, said the party has already captured most of President Muhammadu Buhari's stronghold in Katsina. He said APC government in Katsina has failed, resulting in the rising insecurity, poverty, disunity, and economic backwardness experienced across the state, reiterating that PDP will soon take over some places occupied by APC. He called on members of APC to know that PDP is the only hope for the survival and the unity of Nigeria. As such, they should come out to support the PDP for the victory in 2023. Muhammadu Buhari is being alleged is secretly supporting Atiku Abubakar against his own party APC because he cannot stand against Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who supported him in every way to become Nigeria's president in 2015 and also in 2019. Nigerians are watching and are seeing how these things are playing out and are saying it is high time it is high time we begin to rise up for what is right. So this is what is happening right now. And Nigerians, you can see for yourself. We don't totally know how true. Okay, we don't totally know and know exactly how true. Okay, all these are. But they said Buhari is secretly supporting Atiku and is a northern agenda to ensure that the North, the North take over, and that the North take over and a northerner takes on and becomes Nigeria's president again. So these are possibilities and things that are happening. But in all, where do we stand? Are we going to allow politicians to manipulate us? That's what they do very well. That's what they love to do. Are we going to allow politicians to manipulate us? Are we going to stand back, do nothing, and pretend that all is well? Are we going to allow politicians manipulate us? I guess that answer is no, because I'm not going to stand there and allow politicians to do what they do best. So we don't know exactly if all this is true, correct, and right, that there is manipulation, in APC against Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, and some people are working to ensure that, Tinubu has no chance and that Atiku takes over and Buhari is in on it. We don't know altogether, okay? So this is exactly what is happening. In case you have not heard, there are a lot of, devastating information on all that grounds. And Nigerians, it is high time we begin to really consider who are we voting for and why are we voting for such an individual? Are we sure that such an individual has got what it takes? Could there really be another agenda where Buhari cannot say no to Tinubu, but at the same time secretly supporting, Atiku so that Atiku can emerge as president. Well, again, all that is speculations, right? Because by the time campaign begins, yeah, on the 28th of this very month, oh dear, you will hear no small thing. Words are going to be flaunting all over. Okay, words are going to be flaunting all over. Okay, you're going to be hearing a lot more is going to be coming out. Well, whatever is what, it is time for us to begin to look at things more critically and be sure where we stand, because politicians at the end of the day will be politicians. Now in politics, there are no permanent friends. There are no permanent enemies. They're just permanent interests. So if your interest and my interest aligns, there, yeah, that goes there becomes friendship. And that's why you see them moving. By the time they feel that, okay, I have something to gain in this stead, then you see move immediately, instantly, and almost immediately, one move from one end to the other. Before you could say Jack Robinson, one move from one end to the other. So APC is PDP, PDP is APC, is all the same thing. It's all the same thing. As soon as, the interests are no longer aligning, then that's when you see the move. Other than that, oh dear. Can you give me the difference between 6 and half a dozen? Yeah, that's it. That's the difference. The difference between 6 and half a dozen. That's the difference. Yeah. You just gave me that's whatever you can find out in those regards is what we're talking about. Can you see that politicians, especially Nigerian ones, they are so crafty, like crafty. You heard the word crafty. They know how to manipulate things. And if you're not wise, you allow yourself to get into the whole sugar rush. You just made a mistake, because you would turn a friend. Okay, the one who's supposed to be a friend, you will call an enemy. And the one who's supposed to be an enemy, you will call a friend. It's sad, but that's the true occurrence. Those are the situations and the scenarios and the things that we've come to find out what is really happening. So whether you like it or not, there is real call for concerns. Yes. So this is what is going on. Okay. That's what is happening right now. Wake up. It's the dawn of a new day. Okay. It is the dawn of a new day. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Remember, you have a voice. Don't forget, Nigerians, we're in this together, and every one of us must arise for what is right. Yes? Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now. Bye.